Berkeley, and then you might accept something else like we did. And then Berkeley says, no, you're good. We accept you. And then you like, hey, check this out. To the other school, you say to you, hey, check this out. Go ahead and take me off that list, okay?
I
I'm gonna
said
have
essentially, thank you, but no thank you.
yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
trust me, I'm pretty sure you know, but trust me, and on behalf of a lot of other student parents, we definitely believe you made the right decision, okay? Straight up.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cal is the best of the best, only the best of the best to get there. And I don't know if you remember, it was either you or Gomez. I don't know if you know Chris Gomez.
Yeah, I know
He
Chris.
said to me, he said, because I know when my first day at Cal,
Hmm.
I was so nervous, Tommy.
Yeah,
And I'll never forget, he said, first of all, he said, Berkeley only accepts the best of the best.
that's right.
Because I was looking like a deer in headlights on campus. I was like, oh no, this is too much. These kids are running around here and
Yeah.
all these different classes. And I said, oh goodness. And he said, you deserve to be here. I'll never forget him telling me that. He
That's
said,
right.
he said, you'll be all right.
Yep.
Then I walked into your office
Oh,
and I said, oh my good, and you remember you showed me your diploma? You
yep.
remember you took me into your office?
Yeah, I do.
I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
And you showed me your diploma. And I said, I don't know if you remember, I said, I want one of those too. I want one of those too. And I'm gonna study very hard to get that diploma.
That's right. That's
Mhm.
right. Well, guess what happened, everybody? Miss Jules got the diploma. Okay. She
Yes,
received the degree. That's good. I'm glad you're bringing that up because, like we talked about offline,
yes,
it's
indeed.
reciprocal now. Now you're telling other people, the next person coming in the door, like I told you and somebody told me, this whole student parent community camaraderie, it's legacy at this point. It's legacy driven. We got to make sure that we uplift each other. So I'm glad that it landed that way for you, and I'm almost positive that you will definitely continue our tradition of empowering other student parents starting out for the first time that might be watching this and are nervous and need some type of goalpost. I mean, they talk to me, but it's me. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, well,
Mhm.
yeah, we hear you, but we want to hear some other voices too. So we're very, very fortunate that you're able to join us. I'm a big,
I like the young people to know that
yeah,
you can do anything you put your mind to.
that's right.
But education is the key to
Yeah,
success.
yeah,
And don't take this opportunity just to say, like this young girl told me, C's get degrees. That may be true. C's may get degrees.
yeah,
However, these big corporations now are asking for transcripts.
yeah,
So if if a student is getting C's and I'm getting A's, who do you think they're going to offer the position to?
yeah,
Okay, so
yeah,
you got to just take this wonderful opportunity at Cal,
yeah,
study, go to all your lectures, read your textbooks, do
yeah.
everything you can do. It doesn't matter, like I said, the grade. It's wonderful to get A's. It is wonderful, but as long as you know you gave it 100%, that's what matters.
That's right.
That's what matters.
That's right. That's right. Miss Jules, I want to continue on that theme right now for student parents. So let me back up. There, for people just tuning in or watching a portion of this episode, what they probably don't know if they're a new student, like this is their first semester,
Mhm,
um, is that you were a lead intern in the Student Parent Center for
mhm.
almost 2 years. And you basically made a home for not just yourself, but a lot of other student parents who might say, like we just said, yo, I like talking to Tommy and these other pro staff members, but the connection between student parents in real time as currently enrolled students,
Mhm.
that energy, you can't duplicate that no matter how dope you think you are as a pro staff member, myself included. There's nothing like it. That being said, what what were some of the most common reoccurring themes that you heard from student parents that came to you for support? And what are, because you touched on it right now, could you expand a little bit more for new student parents coming in for the first time? And those moments in time where you heard these issues come up over and over again, what were some of the more common things, and just how do you tie that into encouraging these newly admitted student parents where fall is their first semester and we're in this COVID-19 reality? You've always had a special place in our community for upliftment. What are some words that you might want to share to those students specifically?
I like to let them know that they're not alone. The Student Parent Center is there to embrace you and help you with any questions or things that you're going through in your life. Some of the things that I dealt with a lot with some of the newer students
Hmm.
was that they were nervous about going to school. They were nervous about if they're going to be able to do well on their final, especially the midterms and finals.
Yeah,
That was a time where most of the students were so stressed out. I was like, okay, let me give you some water. You'll be okay.
yeah,
I try to encourage them and let them know that if other people can come here and do well, they can do the same.
hmm,
But the thing is, the scenario was a little bit different because they have children. So
mm,
the children had to, you imagine when you have children, you you know this rigorous studying at Cal.
yeah,
Okay, Carol, don't get mad at me, but it is. It's a lot of work. Um,
yeah. You're right.
it is you're gonna study. It is so much reading because it's a research campus. So it's research, it's studying. You're up all night, early morning, but then you have children to
Yeah,
take care of. You know, you have to leave your children to go send them to daycare so you can go there and study. I've seen some students rushing out the door because they had to be there at 6 o'clock to pick up their children. If they were late, it's an extra fee. So a lot goes on to being a parent and a student combined.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
When you're single, you can do your thing, go to class, go eat, go out, but as a parent, your responsibility first is your child,
That's right.
you know, and like we have excellent, and I will say this, and I'm not just saying putting this together. We have excellent professors there
Yeah,
that really care about the students.
yeah,
They really do. And I was surprised because I'm thinking, like some of my classes, 300 students. So I'm thinking, okay, they don't know who you are. Oh, yes, they do. Yes,
yeah,
they do. They know who you are.
yeah,
So students need to understand that when you get there, right? I always kept a little journal. Write down your classes. Write down because you have a
yeah,
syllabi. So highlight. Okay, these are the classes I have. These are when these assignments to do. Don't wait until the last minute.
yeah,
A lot of times they would come into the student parent center and they would say, Ms. Jules, can you look at this for me?
yeah,
Can you look at this essay for me?
yeah,
And I said, I'm not going to write your essay, but I will critique it for you. I will let you know what you might want to add, you might want to take out, or you might want to explain a little bit better. So
right.
those are the kind of things that I help with the students there.